Hi everyone. Today's topic is rectification of errors. What do you mean by error? An error is mistake committed by an accountant accidentally and mistakenly. Error is an unintentional error. If it is done on the basis of intentionally means it is a fraud. There is a differences between error and a fraud. If an accountant committed a mistake unintentionally or by accidentally, it is called as error. The same accountant commits mistakes intentionally or deliberately or purposefully. Such errors are considered as fraudulent activities. Small accounting errors may not affect the financial statements. It may arise due to the large number of transactions. Error may also arise due to negligence of an accountant. These negligence arises due to various factors. Therefore, error is inevitable, but it can be avoidable with the proper precautionary measures. Errors can be classified into two broad categories. First category is clerical errors. Second category is other errors. Under clerical error, it is classified into further 5 different errors. First error is error of omission. Second one is error of commission. Third one, error of principles. Fourth one, compensating errors. Fifth one, duplication errors. On the other hand, other errors are also further divided into 3 important categories. Number 1, single-sided errors. Number 2, double-sided errors. Number 3, reverse errors. Coming to first category, clerical errors. So clerical errors are those errors that are generated from the improper recording of transactions. So these errors arises due to the negligence of an accountant. So accountant makes some errors without considering some of the important aspects of accounting principles. So those errors are considered as clerical errors. It is a mistake done by an accountant which can be rectified easily with proper precautionary measures. Under that, number 1 is error of omission. So error of omission is also one type of error that are generated when the accountant forgets to record the entry. That means he failed to record the entry. Due to some problem in his memory power, he has failed to record some of the transactions. So this type of error can be rectified by identifying the incorrect transactions. So here the false transactions can be easily identified and thereby you can rectify this error of omission. Coming to next error, error of commission. So commission means doing something. So organization may expecting some kind of work from an accountant, but he is doing something else which should not be done. So this type of error results from the negligence of the person who is in charge of recording the transactions. So these type of errors have an impact on the trial balance. Say for example, incorrect totaling in the ledger, incorrect recording in the subsidiary books, totaling wrong in the debit or credit side of ledger accounts. Next error is error of principle. So error of principle, the name itself clearly indicating that here accountant violates a fundamental accounting principle. So whatever the items recorded on the debit side, he mistakenly recorded those items into credit side. So that means the accountant has a insufficient knowledge. For example, an asset may be treated as liability or income may be treated as expenses, vice versa. Next error is compensating errors. It is an error which compensates the original mistakes. In order to compensate the original mistakes, he will record again the same errors on the debit side or credit side again and again. These entries cancels the other error that is recorded. Say for an example, here instead of debiting the machinery account, purchase account is debited. So the transaction is like this: machinery account data to cash account. That is the original entry. Instead of machinery account, he has posted to purchase account data to cash account. So that is the wrong entry. Next entry is duplication entries. So duplication means it is posted due to twice or thrice some information mistakenly. So such kind of errors arise due to posting double or thrice times the same information will be recorded. So duplications are another common accounting errors that is the result of double entrying. So triple entries may also occur sometimes. So income may be recorded twice, once in debit side of profit and loss account, again debit side of trading account also. So twice they have recorded. So again expenses are recorded credit side. In order to compensate that error, again debit side they are recording. Again profit and loss account, by mistakenly they consider it as a current asset. So like that, recording the same entry on the different varieties of accounting. So it can be rectified by reversing the same entry into original account. That is the only solution. The last category is other errors. So here it is classified into three categories. First one is single-sided errors. So this error which affects only one side of the trial balance. So such types of error is easily identifiable and also it can be easily rectified also. So debit side of, see in trial balance, it has to be tallied. No, both debit and credit should be tallied. All the closing entries are recorded on the basis of debit and credit. If wrongly or mistakenly debit item has been posted into credit item, means some errors will be there in the totaling of your trial balance. So thereby we can rectify those errors. Next error is double-sided error. This error is also happens at the time of posting items into trial balance, but this is very complicated compared to single-sided errors, because this sided errors occurs at a time on the debit side and also at credit side. Say for an example, some incomes are 500 rupees which is received from your house tenant. The same amount may be expended for some other purpose. So both expenses and income at a time arises both the side. If accountant mistakenly takes into debit into credit and credit into debit, amount will not vary, no. So total also not going to affect. So this is called as double-sided errors. It is difficult to locate the error. So last error is reverse errors. So this is also similar to your principal errors, but it can be reversed easily. So sometimes it can be confused with the one same that principal errors. But these entries can be reversed. It is the result of entering data in the wrong direction. So original entry is recorded on the wrong direction. If you reverse, means it is improper recording into proper recording. That is correct. But here what they are saying, here either a credit was debited or a debit was credited incorrectly. So that is called as reverse errors. Thank you guys. Bye.